Hi my crypto friends, today I'm here with another new fresh video, and this is Crypto Coin Rumors. And well, today I would like to talk about something quite important as for any crypto investor. Let's consider investing in XRP, for example. And we have, let's say, bought XRP in this bear market period. We have all of us have different amounts and different possibilities and budgets for buying any crypto. There is someone who can buy a small amount, and even if at the end of the bull market it could be a nice amount, but it won't be life changing. Where instead we can have others who have already invested quite a decent amount, a heavy bag. They have a heavy bag, and that will be surely life changing in the next bull market. So what I want to say is, like, we have to be careful to do good investment. We have to do good investment decisions in order to preserve our gain, our performance, the money that the amount that we could possibly earn in the next bull market. So when we reach an euphoric period and we kind of see that the markets are very overvalued, and in our opinion we should possibly be selling, right? That should be the most correct thing to do. We should be selling and preserving our crypto investment, our gain, and our performance, so that we will be waiting then on the sidelines, and possibly speculators will most likely make the prices go back down a little. And so what happens is that once you have sold, you're on the sidelines, and you will be waiting for a possible bear market again, and then you'll be buying again. So this would be a very intelligent way of investing, right? But we have to be very careful to preserve that investment and not come out to end that we should invest, let's say, $10,000-$20,000, and we will be very lucky to be able to reach, let's say, $1 million. I'm making an example. And we sell. We do the right thing, and after we sell, markets start going down. And that is a very good investment. But our investment, the money that we earn, what happens? We have to preserve them for the next bear market. I don't think you're going to be spending all your money. That would be a very, very bad decision, very bad investment decision. Like, buy a Lamborghini, buy the most expensive house that you can find, and spend your money like that, and then you'll be left with nothing. I just want to show you an example of people that have reached enormous amounts of money, even millions, from a small investment in cryptocurrency, or not even in cryptocurrency, even in normal life. Even influential people, rich people, very important people, VIPs, that actors, singers that we all know, that have earned enormous amounts of money in their lifetime, and then very stupidly, by doing bad decisions, they have lost everything again, or possibly gone in bankruptcy. How could this be possible? It's simple. There's just bad decisions that they have done, economic bad decisions that they have done in their life, that have brought them to this point, to this situation. Okay, now I'll show you in some articles that I've found here on internet that I wanted to show you some examples. Okay, so here's a perfect example of what I want to say, and I will show you it in this short article that I just outlined a part of it, and it's from Business Insider, and it says, many celebrities go from being rich and famous to being involved in lawsuits or spending sprees that trigger bankruptcy. One president was broke after leaving the Oval Office, and he had a famous author who was also went broke write his memoirs. MC Hammer, Meatloaf, and 50 Cent all went from being top musicians with great wealth to bankruptcy and debt. The lives of the rich and famous often seem glamorous, but even the biggest celebrities have issues with money. So, what this means is, obviously, even these are all musicians, they're not crypto investors, okay, but it's just about the same thing, because in their type of work that they have done, in whatever, has happened simply that they have done wrong investment decisions by spending money the wrong way. So this is what happens. Spending them the wrong way brings you then to bankruptcy and failure. Here instead, in this other article from chepicap.com, this is a part of an investor, Peter McCormick, who through Twitter explains his investment decisions and what he did. Or now this differently from the last article that I showed you of musicians and actors or whatever. This one here is exactly a crypto investor. So, but it's just about the same thing. Okay, because he might have done a bad investment decision too. So. Here is the thread on how I turned $32,000 into $1.2 million and back to pretty much zero once taxes are paid. Just note, I am not bitter or salty in any way at all. The last 2 years have been an amazing ride, traveled the world, been wealthy, been poor. McCormick's tale acts as a kind of corollary to the recent story of a young investor, Eric Finman, who turned $1,000 gleaned from his grandmother into millions into crypto. McCormick, to the contrary, had the much more common arc of crypto investment, which was making some money as Bitcoin took off, going all in, and then losing almost the entirety of his investment as crypto was unable to sustain its upward velocity. So here, the bad decision part of both these investors have done, it is simply that prices were extremely high, extremely overvalued, so it was more likely that they were to sell on an euphoric period of the Bitcoin cycle. It was obvious the prices were too high and they should have sold. So the investment decision might have changed completely, and then after they would have seen possibly starting a bear market or investors starting to sell, they would have had patience on waiting for prices to level off to get to better and more decent prices, more discounted prices, and then you could have thought about reinvesting the amount that they had sold before. So, for example, if Peter McCormick had reached 1.2 million, let's say he would have sold even at 1 million, he would have waited, being on the sidelines of the markets, and when markets were quite lower again, he could have bought again slowly, even not at one investment, but in different time frames. And in that way, he would have done some kind of dollar cost averaging his investment, and now he would be ultra millionaire with this technique. Okay, my friends, so that's just about it for this video. I hope you liked the video, and always consider that this is only my opinion and is not intended as financial advice. You know, it's just my opinion of the way that I would invest personally. Okay, so don't forget to click that subscribe button and the notification bell. See you in the next video.